Kanski Kimagure Tsukito to Moshimasu. Hello, this is Prime speaking. Welcome to the stream. And I am back in Final Fantasy XIV. It has been a while. It really has since I last played this one. Well, 7.2 arrived along with another event called the Hatchling Tide, so I thought it was a good time to jump back in, honestly. Anyways, so we'll be going through Hatchling Tide first. Actually, no, let me move the microphone around a bit. Yoisho. Yoisho. Now, I still need to find a position where like I can speak normally, but it doesn't block my face. Hopefully this one's better. Maybe. Hopefully, anyways. Like right now I have it at maxed. Actually, I probably should pull that down a bit. Okay, there we go. So first is... actually getting to the hatchling thingy. If I remember correctly, it should be in Black Trout, was it? It's in one of the main cities after all, so we'll see. We'll see. Yoisho. You know, I really want to remake this character in like VR chat. Then again, I still have the problem with my first 3D model, which I am having a little trouble since the... what's that called? What's the word? Fuck. Absolutely hell. Right, the colliders. So, you know how like 3D models, you would think that like whatever has color will have like be able to be affected, but no. So in 3D modeling, like when you're making a character, other than making that shape, you also need to make colliders for them, which tells the computer, or rather the programs or other things, like, okay, this can hit and it will not move, or this can be touched, this can't be touched, yada yada yada. Okay, so I am in the correct place, perfect. But I have a problem where the colliders are all they're all at the feet, and I can't move them. Why, I am not quite sure, but I'll need to solve that sooner or later. Anyways, in pursuit of excellence. Excellent. How very nice. Pun. Hatchling Tide spawned us once more. I hope the season find you an excellent Fettle. Well, Pasaki, it's an absolute pleasure to see you again. It's been a while, Alipo. Well, have your attention. Allow me to expound on the nature of this year's festivities. Hatchling Tide has its origins in the days before 7's unbroken melody, when those stages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. Or exception. I regret everything. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft onto the heavens. I didn't know the gods like eating eggs. I'll have to say, eggs are way too expensive right now. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatchling Tide before, so needless to say, I tend to bring my latest vision to life. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to send them into the sky, though. Spring which the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Or not. Geely is a disaster. Car toppled over en route. Luckily, thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Oh no. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed. Well, the eggs, how can I breathe life into my dream? I'll fashion some more eggs myself. How are you going to fashion some more eggs? I don't think you can lay eggs. Elephants can't lay eggs, right? Hopefully not. Though to create the quantity required to make will take time. Lalafels really can't lay eggs, right? Right? You're facing at least a minor delay at this point. I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is. I must see the schedule alterations myself. Just so you know, I can't lay eggs. So you pretty willing to lend a hand? As long as you're not making me lay eggs. I'll see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. I hope you're happy to help. That is. Thank you. The first obvious business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Okay, so they're not making me lay eggs. As well, he should be in the market. He's a blurry fellow. They won't be difficult to spot. You can only hope he has enough stock. You know, I have to wonder though. Like usually, how do these things work anyways? Like, let's say you order like a batch of eggs, but you never got the eggs. Do you still pay for the eggs? Like, who's going to be responsible if, let's say you ordered, you paid the money, the sender did send the materials, but it never arrived, or it was broken when it arrived. Is the sender at fault? Is the sending company at fault, or is it the like who's take responsibility? Hello, blurry merchant. Ah, you're the dream was here before, ain't ya? Alright, old master, be sure. I'm all supplies you need, though. Oh, is there really nothing you could do for us? I do have some petty audit and surplus wares that might be all yours. If you want them, they're all yours. Not exactly what you need, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees are eating out of me, prof. I mean, I'd rather see them put to good use. I mean, hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess. When I ordered initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. He wrote he would better take stock of what he's given us. I guess it could be said as a kindness, I suppose. Let's see, this letter looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that can do for a mechanism of sorts, and these lengths of lumber can be cut down to a more portable size. You know, I could just go around hunting chickens, you know that, right? I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repelling alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's always first time for everything. I am an alchemist. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. I should be able to recreate the eggs Jihil saw in her dream with these. They're some far easier to get off the ground though. Parasols. They will be making them look eggy though enough. Egg far enough away is science. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Did they say that? Any road, we should paint them. And parasols in your mind's eye, in egg shape for the canopy, and add plenty of festive decorations. They'll more than look the part. Parasols are a sight more fiddy than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So let's further help as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisan should be less likely to balk at a request for parcel parts, nor I should order for myriad eggs. I'd glad if we supply the materials. First, let us pay a visit to Letter Workers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform a letter into something fit for canopy. What do you mean by an eggy canopy anyways? I know they say that look with your mind's eye, but I think my mind's eye is tightly shut right at the moment. Now, I should probably dress something more festive. Do I have something festive looking? No, that's Halloween. Casual, nope. This would do. This would do. No, not that. Ah, if it isn't Suki, you must be the adventure assistant Nonota spoke of. She was informing of your plight. Our apprentices are looking forward to Hatchling Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid, though I'm afraid we lack some resources needed to work your letter in our parasol canopies. Geneva, do you forget that I'm also a letter worker? I'm sad. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, while stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. Do you also forget that I'm an alchemist? If it is a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients that can see to its preparation. In the meantime, will you take this timber over to Carpenter's Guild? Request they craft in the parasol frame. We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. Yoisha. Asoko ni. Might else we'll just walk. It's like right over there. I mean, not for the first time. I kind of wish that I have the stamina like in Final Fantasy XIV. Would make my life a whole lot easier, that's for sure. Like, think about it. I can run without or climb the stairs without ever getting tired. That would be a dream come true. Santa like Friday in school, shout if you need something, speak. Here you go. Parasol frames, a task not beyond your own skill, no doubt, with the imminence of the holiday now force you comprise their quality. You have done well to seek a Suki, and you shall have. Wait! Is this something that they... Is it because I have like the woodwork leveled up? And that's why it's like this? I'm not... Hey, is like other people's ones different? Like the one who haven't leveled up their crafting skills? Wait, let me just... Give me a second. Let me just send it a question over to... There. I'm curious if World. The English in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parcel's preparation. Which commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. It'll be nice if like it's different for those who have not leveled it up, because that would mean, you know, it's actually taking a look at what I have. I thought everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. These all parts together in a prototype parcel. I'll bring the prototype over to Ji-Hil once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait with her. Okay, why did I just read that as old grandma? It's like old Gridania, but... Oh my god. Speaking of which... I'm slightly annoyed. Like today I was playing, I'm bringing my clothes in, but right as I'm about to bring it, but I forgot when I arrived home. So I decided to, actually no. And while I was sitting in front of my computer, I heard, whoosh, wait, is it raining? I turned to my left to look at the window. Well, I can't see it because, curtains. Stood up, went out, opened it up, and yep, it was raining. So my clothes were wet. Again, hi Blue Cyber. Welcome to the stream. What is this game? It's called Final Fantasy XIV. It's an online subscription game, sadly. It is a fun game, honestly, and you can play for free up to level... I think was it 70 at this point, or was it 80? But how's your day, Blue Cyber? Come back, Suki. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? If you're interested, do try it out. It's free up to level, whatever level it is right now. I forgot. Like, what a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nota stuff for the prototype. Though we must. Good, I want to hug your tail. I always want to hug my own tail, to be fair, so along any moment now. You're both waiting, allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. Ooh, pretty! A fine example of ingenuity is magnificent. Glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. Oops. Let's show off your power to the townsfolk then. We'll promote our newest addition to festivities. If we can tell even a few Gridanians that these gorgeous accommodations will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurous instincts and find those most in need of egg team accessories. Also, like moving in Japan really is an experience, I have to say. Like, have you guys ever, have you ever had, like, it's like the internet or phone companies in your guys' country, like, do they also handle electricity and gas? Because some in Japan apparently does. So in the morning, I was like doing some contacting because I was having problems logging in, so that I can do the payments for like electricity and gas and stuff. And then I was informed that, wait, the electricity and gas contract with this company has been cancelled because it's been sent to another company. So I was like, wait, what? And it turns out that when I was doing the contract for the internet, they also do electricity and gas. So, I mean, I did hear about paying, like, I was talking to the internet company when I was doing the contract. They said that, you can pay the electricity and gas through them instead. So I was like, sure, why not? That way, I don't need to do, like, I don't need to go pay the gas separately. It would just be cut automatically from my bank account. But I did not realize that it also meant that I'm using, that they will also be doing the providing of the gas and electricity and water. So that was one hell of a surprise, honestly. It's always busy. Let us look for potential Silbrins there. Keep it aside in order to proceed with quest objectives. Yep, the normal stuff. It is that the way. Thank God for like the mini maps, honestly. By the way, just a recap for, I guess, for people who have not played this game or have not seen this game before. Final Fantasy XIV is an online game based on, well, Final Fantasy. Mass MMORPG. And, like, you can play for free up to level 70 or 80, I can't remember which. After that, you'll need to pay a monthly subscription though. But, hey, and in the free version, you can add friends. I mean, others can add you, you can add them. So others will need to send a friend request to you. And what else? Oh, right, and you won't have access to retainers, so maybe don't try crafting. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea, and Nonota worked her magic to create the final product. But yeah, there's a lot of things you could do in this game. I say, ma'am, you must tell me where I might acquire such a resplendent parasol like yours, like unto your own. At a Hatchling Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at amphitheater? I'll be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I attend annual in hopes of glimpsing avoid perfection. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. Is there such a thing as an egg appraiser though? Why, the parasol's absolutely delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. But ask who was responsible for this masterpiece? The Workers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Grab traders, and our dreamers all had their parts to play. And if you join us in celebrating Hatchling Tide, you can receive one just like it. Chanong guild artists were involved. Means getting my hands on a parcel, I'll be more than happy to take part in the festivities. P.S. Naito. Egg enthusiast. Heavens above, is that an adorable parcel fashioned after an Archon egg? Exquisite, isn't it? You join us at amphitheater, you receive one just like it. Such a parcel as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns, and you offer me one free of charge. This is a Hatchling Tide miracle. Why did you not get an umbrella before this? They do exist, you know that, right? For those who tell all and sundry about parcels, our work here is done. Well, might as well go back then. That is the... there you are. Yesha. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Will you join us when you have a moment? Of course I do. Of course I do. And myself just teleport, honestly. You know, there's a lot of times in my life when I am just going, why can't something like in, what do you call, in Log Horizon happen? I log in and poof, I'm in the world of Final Fantasy XIV, along with like a bunch of other people. Then a bunch of Warriors of Light will probably bring chaos, so, Looks like, isn't the sight of those parcels simply marvelous? Exhale aloft, just as in my dream. We did it, Ghibli. We should upgrade this Hatchling Tide a success. What I tell you, just see the half of it, Oh yeah? Darija? My Senta, I'm not quite sure I follow. Customer asked about your parcels more than comfortably can gather here. In fact, thus I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. How many left? My stall with a smile on their face and a parcel in hand. The whole city is awash in floating eggs. Incredible to think the parcel are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. They're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration has spread across the city, wound by a great mass of floating eggs. I learned on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise, but we will touch the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind this will go down as a Hatchling Tide to remember. Shall continue distributing parcels to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they are drawing business in spades. Nonota told me how to assemble them so I can prepare as many as necessary. We'll be out in your ingenuity, Nonota. Oh, but able adventurer. That reminds me, I have something for you, Suki. Thank you. Second parcel I ever made. RG Lees, of course. I thought fitting that you receive it. Hey, thank you, little one. Wait, we're both little. Oh well. So across the city, all left is enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, Suki, but Hatchling Tide most certainly hasn't. There we go. Dash Hatchling Tide. And now on to 7.2. Discard that because I don't need that one. I need to go trade it in sometime. Okay. Anyway, 7.2 time. Back to Rava. Let's see where they will take us this time. I still haven't finished the salvage race, sadly enough. But oh well. I always run into the problem of who the hell do I play this game with? Hi Sassos, it's been a while. Heading back room, yes. Oh wait, glamour plate, let's go back. I hope they give us like a brief recap, because honestly, I forgot most of the things that happened. Natsuki, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Nanim. Excellent, we just need for Lamity. She should arrive shortly. Suki, glad to see you're here too. Lamity, yahoo! And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back into Leo and spoke with Kwana. I told him all about the recourse behind Gululja's murder, as well as Spin's appearance. Ah, right, that happened. We decided I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Gululja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sven. She has been making regular appearances before the people. Each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she has chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we confirm that only those bearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sven's death altered. Someone must have tampered with devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given the recent events, Sven is the chief suspect. We believe the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and rear her funeral as a memorial for those lost in attack. Let's say this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We're carrying on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. Earth and Sky? That's one other matter. Highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. Oh? By all means, where's this person now? In the break room, she is unwell and Yashota and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. How she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. And it really is a question, isn't it? If for example you can copy yourself, like all the memories, all the mannerisms, like everything. Like you can basically simulate your brain, well, virtually. Is that being you? Or not? Okay, who... Eh?
なんでスフェンがここに？
なんでここにおるんじゃろ Why indeed?
今も民の前に現れてるって聞かされたばっかりだぞ。一体どうなってるんだ？
What the heck is going
こ
on?
の子は違うの。
He is not who you think she is? Okay.
目撃されているリオ・スフェーンとは別人。それどころか正真正銘の魂を持った生身の人間よ。
Hmm? Okay, wait, give me back my tears, Samet. I cried when she died.
リビングメモリーで調査をしていた私たちの前に現れて、いきなり気を失って倒れてしまった。
Wait, is this the real Sven? Did something happen? Why do they keep tossing these things at me? God damn it.
エーテルが雷属性に偏っていたの。そのせいで、
Oh.
ヤシトラから連絡を受けて、ポークシーを使った治療を施したところよ。
Alright, the Porksy can help with the atrial imbalance.
発見された状況、属性の偏った体。彼女こそがトワ人であるリオースフェーンの元となった人物。その可能性は極めて高いと言えるわね。おいおい、いくらなんでもそんなはずねえだろ。
Like, didn't she die, like, well, her physical body, didn't she die, like, a very long ass time ago?
だって元のスフェーンは
Yeah, 400 years ago.
病で死んじまったって。
私が死んだ。今の話、どういうこと？
Apparently she's not dead.
死んでなんかない。
What, did she enter like a time slip or something?
ここはどこなの？
Okay, I'm assuming she does not have any memory.
オーティスは
Okay, so she doesn't have any memories of when she is the queen of this place. Huh.
落ち着いて。私たちは危害を加えたりしないから。あなたは病み上がりなの。興奮すると体に触るわ。お願い、教えて。何がどうなっているの？
Like what happened? I would like to know that too. Let's be honest here. Or did like the Queen's Fender has been ruling?
確認をさせてちょうだい。あなたの名はスフェーン、アレクサンドリア王国の王。それで間違いないかしら。
その通りだよ。
ここで目を覚ます前にもあなたは知らない場所にいた。そうよね。
見覚えがない暗い部屋で目が覚めたの。外はエレクトロープがむき出しの街で。
Is it something along the lines of she's either in a cold sleep? You know how like people are frozen so that they can find a cure like many years in the future? Is it that? Is it that she got sent in a time slip? Because that could happen. With how weird Final Fantasy XIV has been. Or since she definitely doesn't have any memories of when she was ruling as Queen Sven, of, well, after she got uploaded. What is the answers?
そう。その町にあるメインターミナルと呼ばれる施設で、あなたはずっと眠っていたのよ。
Wait. What do you mean by sleep? Well, unless it's like cold sleep, then maybe. Because if it's not cold sleep, it doesn't explain how she's, not old as hell. Or looks old as hell. Or more like she didn't turn into dust at this point.
この続きはあなたにとって本当に受け入れがたい話になる。それでも知りたい？
あなたがいた暗い部屋には内部を
Okay, it is a cold stasis. Okay then.
の棺がありました。おそらくその中で眠らされていたのでしょう。旧王国の時代からメインターミナルがシャットダウンされ、低温が保てなくなる最近まで。その間、およそ400年。
そんな本当に？
Well, we don't really have any reason to be lying to you after all.
眠っていたというの？
Well, sleep in quotations, I would say.
かつてのスペイン王は来航大戦の後、雷の力に侵されて死去したと伝えられていますが、どうやら真実は違っていたようです。
Oh dear, now I wish I had played 7.0, 7.1, then 7.2, all at the same, like, continuously. Because this would be one hell of a train ride if I did. Lying, so please tell me everything has happened, everything, very well. Let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. But like more of us as this, it isn't practical to gather everyone. So I will summon Grahatia and Kururu for now. Maybe give her some food? She's been sleeping for 400 years. Give her some food! Let me cook for her then!
話は一段落したけど、さすがに疲れただろ？体の方は平気なのか？
ヤシトラとアリゼが治療してくれたおかげだね。こんなに具合がいいのは本当に久しぶりだよ。なんだか申し訳なくなっちゃうな。直してもらって教えてもらってもらいっぱなしになってる。
そんなことを気にするような奴らだったか？
ないよ。You showed us the motherly sort. 頼りできる仲間じゃ。
付き合いが長いこいつが言うんだから間違いねって。それによ、お前が治ったおかげであいつらの知ってる治療法が有効だって実証されたんだと。これで同じような症状に苦しむ人たちも助けられそうだって二人して喜んでたぞ。
そっか、それは私もすごく嬉しい。今のアレクサンドリアにも体内エーテルが偏ってる人が少なくないって話だったもんね。
That was so long. You never know when like the technology that is needed to do what you needed to do will come.
正直に言うとね、みんなが聞かせてくれたこと、まだ 受け止めきれてないんだ。
I mean, yeah, you just got told that you've been sleeping for 400 years. There is a copy of you running around. That copy of you died, and now a new copy that's telling everyone to go, die and upload their brains into the server is now running around. I would say that's a pretty big pill to swallow.
スフェン。じゃあ見に行ってみる？みんなが説明していた今の方。
We might want to disguise her a bit though. Especially with the other Sven running around.
実際に見て触れてみたらもっと確かに知ることができるもんな。ただバックルームの外へ出たらそのトワ人のお前に遭遇しちまうかもしれねえ。それでもお前は行きたいか？
Like I said, you better wear some disguise. I mean, then again, I could just whack people who comes in.
不安がないと言ったら嘘になっちゃうけど、街を歩いてみんなの声を聞いてこの国の今を知ることで考えてみたいって思う。
聞いて、考えて、感じて。You think, feel. Of course, it comes back up. But it's nice to see that Sven really is Sven. We'll be your escort. We can go together. 一緒に行こう。
本当嬉しいな。
そういうことなら私も全力で協力するぜ。
Wait. In that case, does uploading I guess it's like making a copy, I guess.
ありがとう、ウクラマト。
Seekers of Eternity. Yes, also key for your kindness. Dentless Ben, you knew her, did you not? Oh, not this version, at least. It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. While suitable attire, there's modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. But outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Memories of a bygone age. Honestly, I don't know what I would do if I just wake up one day and I just learned that, oh wait, 1,000,000 years has passed. Well, 4 centuries has passed. I have nothing to my name. And everything and everyone I know is dead and gone. That would be one hell of an experience. I mean, if I have magic and can survive, then that's a whole nother reason. No another thing.
ごめん、お待たせ。着替えるのに手間取っちゃった。
Okay, I don't get... This is like something like a jack.
おお、いい感じじゃねえか。
Agreed. You look like a different person.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえてよかった。
Although I would say that, like, if I'm the one designing this, I would go for like a lighter one, so not as dense. Because as it is, like, with no mass holding it down from the front, like, with how thick it looks, it'll be more likely that I'll be pulling up and out, like, down the back than anything.
出かける前に少しいいですか？
Maybe a mask.
実はあなたとトワ人のスペーンをどう呼び分けるかオブリビオンのみんなで考えたんです。
確かに同じ名前で呼んでいたらちょっと混乱しちゃうよね。
Soれはそう。
僕たちはあなたのことをスペーンと呼びます。その上で神聖アレクサンドリア連王国を治めてきた最初のトワ人を戦王と呼ぶつもりです。
Ah, Sen O? Previous... Wait. They just like call her as the former queen? Or former king, I guess. But here they say endless fan. Maya?
ならあいつはどうするんだ？今民の前に現れてる方の
居座りの。
姿こそ同じですが、戦王とは分ける意味でも模造石を意味するシミュラントと呼称します。
なるほどね。別人として扱ってくれるのはありがたいぜ。
それはそう。
私としてもあいつらが同一人物だとは思えなくてさ。
うん。
なあ、スフェン。お前もそれでいいか？
大丈夫。問題ないよ。ただ、表を出歩くときは名前を伏せてフードで顔を隠そうと思う。
あ。
話を聞く限り、多くの人にとっては私じゃなくてトワ人の方がスフェーンみたいだから。
まあ、they have been living with her for like 400 years after all.
思いをさせてしまってすみません。
私もできるだけ混乱は招きたくないし、気にかけてくれてありがとう、シェール。それじゃあ早速出発しようか。
Wait, you just said that you want to conceal your face and name. Then how should we call you outside?
任せてくれよ。とりあえずソリューション9の入り口まで移動するか。
スキャンポートから案内を始めるんだね。僕も説明頑張るよ。
Wait for me! Why am I always the one left behind? Sure, I can't explain things for shit, but still. How do you guys get up there? Oh, wait. Teleport. Where's it? Richard. There you are. They won't say Lamti, so while they're busy, I'll tell about what you can see from here. Any place that interests you? So very many, I can't decide where to begin. Lesuki shoes. Explain the size? Yeah, why not? Nexus Arcade. Let's begin with that one then. There's lots of different shops in the Nexus Arcade, so everything you need is all full of people out doing their shopping. Tuabito's friend gave Suki and Namchi a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. Main thoroughfare that was lined with shops where visiting students would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like ladies doing now is look Lamat. In the government sector, there's a counter where students can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. A regulated treatment of souls as a resource, and the grief of those who have lost loved ones and desire to escape the sorrow of death. And so, never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Selenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others though. Line Note 9. Attune to Line Note 9, you can teleport back here at any time you want. You can also use the teleport to other locations in Solution 9, it makes it easy to get around. That's a mode of travel utilizes Aether currents, yes. We had the same in my time, but when the Storm Surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. After the war, the etheric balance across the entire world has collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself has become dangerous. You had to abandon the nodes altogether. Oh. It is heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Come back from Tuliolol. It was her first time since being trapped in Barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. Connecting Alexandria to a neighboring Lidimrum, where operations were suspended when relations deteriorated, until eventually the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria being aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolol leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Magnanimity. There's actually people who actually use that in normal conversations, huh? Yeah, look, Lamat. Got carried away with the conversation, EO. So once again, I told her about places we can see from here. Really, that's great. But then we'll throw around through the residential sector, then stop at Mosaic. We're gonna take a break there. Is this like something that actually exists though? Because like personally, I don't think that is quite practical as clothing. I don't know, might just be me. I never really understood fashion to be fair, so eh. Ba -ba -da -da. Oh wait, the second floor, I believe. Walking for a while, let's press the feet. Yeah, drinks are on me. And an order first.
Kaしこまりました。こちらの豆は古くからある品種で、かなり苦味が強いですが、よろしいですか？
この味が恋しくなっちゃって、君は何にするか。
Give me coffee or give me death. Give me the coffee.
じゃあラリコーヒー2つだね。深入り向きの豆だからすごく香ばしくて苦味で目が覚めるし、ミルクを入れても美味しいんだよ。
ではすぐにご用意しましょう。
I would blame Fubuki for making me liking this type of hands though. Da-da-da.
また声をかけられてる。楽しそうだな。
まあ、それはそうだね。
街の景色も人々の暮らしも国のあり方も何もかも本当に変わったんだね。
まあ、it has been 400 years after all. I mean, it's not like they're like elves where they live for like centuries after all.
長い年月が過ぎてしまったんだって思い知らされちゃった。
まあね。
あれ、スフェーン様？ごめんね。似てるってよく言われるけど人違いだよ。
ダメじゃないか、一人でフラフラしたら。すみません、息子がお邪魔してしまって。ほら入るぞ。
じゃあね、スフェン様に似たお姉ちゃん。
子供っていつでも同じじゃな。
あの子を知らない。あの子のみんなの知るスフェーンは私じゃない。
今からでもよい。Then just get to know them from now on, then Sven. Although I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to deal with the simulant then, though.
お前の居場所はないんだぞって突きつけられてるみたい。
Not having a place to belong, well, not here, ka. I think regarding this though, it just brings to mind the phrase from Log Horizon. What was the complete saying again? But it essentially goes along the lines of, if you want a place to belong, like you need to create a place for others to belong. Belong. Let's see. No. What was that quote again? God dang it. Yeah. Others. There it is. I finally realized that a place where I belong can't exist until I make a place for other people to belong.
どんなに様変わりしてもね、嬉しく思ってはいるんだ。みんなが守り抜こうとしていたアレクサンドリアが今も続いているんだから。
I mean, this is just how you know that someone is a good leader, honestly, I would say. When they may be sad that, like, everything that they know has moved on. They are, rather than being bitter, over the bitterness, they're just simply happy that the people that they lead, the people that they protected, the people that they sacrificed for, they are living happily, even if they have been forgotten like dust in the wind. It is sad though.
やっぱり寂しいな。
まあね。I mean, I would still say though, being king and queen is probably one of the worst jobs you can have, if you want to be a good one. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Ew. I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Yeah. Much of a god. I don't usually get approached this often. Yes, you do. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. So I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat. I appreciate your understanding. Sorry, gas. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait until for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on Trouve. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Where? B? Woo? Whoa. Like, seriously though, how is that supposed to be pronounced? Fuck it. It's not like I didn't want to pronounce it anyways. Definitely not. True we True where? You okay there? Hey, we need a place for him to rest. Thank you. Had some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The age has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Oh. Slash. Honestly though, I would just be like rubbing their backs instead. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Manners, my name is Malashite. I'm an usher. What's that? Oh! Oh! An usher. They're the ones who come to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. That's for facility. What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are decided, their bodies must be kept in the cold storage for time being. I didn't know. I heard that there were graveyards over by the storage city, but like funeral burial customs must be long forgotten. They have usher duties. If so, we could help. Really, actually, here in our official capacity, some loaves to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. The underlying reprisal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. Their rule was to dispose of any belongings, to do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste. I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Have it before then. Ma, you forget people once they're dead, after all. It's important to think about what people leave us. I want to help. So, Dana. It helps too? Sure, why not? They always happen to make specialty. They kind of send me delivering stuff all over the world. Here in Recreation Zone, I leave them in your care. Arigato. I will head to Resident Sector to make deliveries there. When finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. Who has similar episodes due to trauma of the siege. If I met with Malashite, just to keep an eye on him. Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Daijoubu. Senbu wa daijoubu. Ghost fan. 4 items in total deliver? Yep. 3 for people in Trouve. And 1 for someone over by the neon stain. Let's visit him in that order. Do the talking, Suki. I fear my voice may betray my identity. Either way, he'll be right behind you. I don't wonder though. I wonder if we could get those pants. I could think of a few things I could pair them with. Speaking of which though, I'll probably be buying a new computer once my money for those things come in, which is like on March, April, May, June. Around June, most likely. So I'm looking forward to an upgrade. So all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Life as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. True seems scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone pass out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. I wonder if they're just drunk or... Yeah. Is there something you need? Shall I send you? He was very considerate. When he offered to bring the keepsake, he stressed on that I don't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Mashalite. Johnny? My name. It's like it's the knowledge that like your life would one day end that really pushes you to like do things. Do I know you? After all, proof you have been wearing as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolol. I didn't even know we'd kill so many of their people until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Loma would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolol know that my brother was to blame for attack, not the Alexandrian people. It would make ill of your father. It's just, I can't help but stop worrying about death, and hearing that running out of new regulators make it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Man, I mean, if you lived in ignorance about death for a very long time, then you come face to face with it, it would be quite a shock after all. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Neyo, hai, kimi no mono. I keep saying thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner's dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen's Fen tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure if I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of aether, doesn't that mean you yourself will still have to die first? Yep. The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a new regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. The Queen spent herself commented, I want to believe it will all be well, but still, sorry, I need to clear my mind. True, that's everyone a true boy. Let's go to Neon Stain. But yeah. So we can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Family favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I want to try some, but Shale won't let me. Charlotte? Blue Archive? Are you talking to me? Yep. Here you go. Wait, I wonder if you can like start remembering them. Can't start any memories, but does feel familiar somehow. Now you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? You're the unenhanced challenger, no champion. I can't stress how incredible it is that you achieved what you have achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you. No, not for the first time, I realize. Was at the fusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. Ow! Oh! Yeah, Arcadian fighter was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Sven in the Hatter race. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're probably meeting properly now, The name's Lith Handler. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queensland's words to heart and found a new job, one I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people badly hurt when mechanical soldiers malfunctioned. I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great that what you're doing. It's encouraging to hear that. As Paul learned how to walk all over again, becoming endless would solve his problems. Because didn't mean to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. Saying that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. So there, na. Those scared hope be go besides my father. Lamati once told me that. I know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about things we share. I don't want to lose that. Even I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Hard to do so, I imagine. Just how it makes me feel uncomfortable whole becoming endless affair. I need to get back to work. Was nice talking to you, and thanks for delivery. Iyo. And give me the tenacity. Bye. Adieu shattered. Thanks for deliveries. Thanks for taking charge, Suki. From what I've seen and heard, this plain people held their queen in high regard. Someone has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Let's report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Ooh. Humma. I didn't. Too bad we can't get those types. Probably. Might as well walk then, because that is not that far. That looks nice. I wonder if that's a paid skin or if it's something that we can grind. Probably a paid. Or is it one of those new dungeons? Since with this, every delivery I have planned for the day is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. Some were glad, others decided they don't want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner. Another can't stop worrying about their own death. Compared to how people might behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Money. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we share with our loved ones. And when they pass away, we lost our memories of these people. We lose a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer entrusted to a cloud, I wish those taken could be returned to us. Wait, is it not possible though? Well, my friends, I must resume my former duties. My thanks again for your aid. Like, they can modify memories, no? Is it not possible to return them? Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like him no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverge, so did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and ways of thinking are bound to change. The Toabito spin was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. So Danny. Huh? Is that... Ah, the simulant. Quail! Why is she just standing there? Even better, she wanted us to follow her. I have a feeling about this, but we might not have any chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? I would usually say that run the opposite way is usually what I would go with, especially if some random voice is calling you to come. It is street over there. The neon stain is that way. Let's hurry. Actually, no, I can't just... Actually, no, let's just walk. Or rather run. You might want to be careful of assassins, though. Oh, great. A lightning bolt. Barely a scratch. Don't worry. Barely a scratch. You know, this is starting to look like a horror film. Wait a s- Who the flippin' hell are you? Wait a s-
この程度が限界だものね。次はどうしようか。
正確な計測によって予想の幅を狭めていくこと。それこそが無駄な思考回数を省ける最短の道だよ。
Really? Who? I mean, he's not crazy enough, and
あの声、どこかで。
wait, someone from 400 years ago? Seriously?
ねえ君、君だよ君。
Why don't I just...
君に大切な用事があるんだ。
Like hell I would discuss any business with you after you hit me like a lightning bolt. No.
世界をつなぐ力を制御する鍵。
No.
もちろん返してくれるよね。
No. Fuck you. No. You asked that after you tried to kill me? Seriously?
ありゃりゃ、手順が悪かったかな。
Well, yeah. Who would be doing the things that you want after you try to kill them?
鍵があれば5000人だけなんて意地悪なこと言わずに、もっと大勢をとわびとにして幸せにできるんだけどな。
Eternal happiness, man. Would they really be happy though?
お前ふざけるな。とわびとのためにまたエーテルを奪うつもりか。
全ては彼の実験を進めるためなんだ。
本
前の私にトワビトを作らせたのだってその一環だよ。あの子ってば哀れだったよね。増え続ける死者を全部トワビトにしていくだなんてできるはずもないことをやらされてさ。
Oh, that's a very mocking
それも
voice.
全て計画なうち。追い詰められたあの子が鍵の回収と行使を試みるのを最初から期待してたってわけなんだ。
And you're taking her face, her voice. Who the
Yeah,
flippin' hell are
Latte.
you?
大事にしてくれたのに。ごめんね。
I am so going to rip you to pieces even if that's the last thing I do.
私たちリオスフェーンは彼の駒に過ぎないの。
そんな言葉であいつの思いを踏みにじるんじゃねえ。
私を殺したところでまた新しい私が作られるだけだよ。それに隣国の王様を何度も手にかけるだなんてトライオラ連王国の武王様が本当にそれでいいのかな。
You know, how about I do that for you?
お前
Hold the considerations is a pain in the ass, yes. We start a game by making everyone endless. I get a feeling I probably shouldn't be standing where I'm standing right now. Probably, you know, dodge would be a good idea.
もしかして俺に聞いてるの？
Who else, idiot?
新たな進化のためさ。
Is it really? If
太古の昔、生命は移り変わる環境に適応するため死というものを得得した。いわば世代交代という生存戦略だ。古くなったもの、弱き者は死によって排除され、種は時代に応じて最適化されていく。
well, yes.
けどとっくに限界、時代遅れなんだよ、そんな方法は。繁殖に頼るから野放図に増えていく。結果資源不足だのくだらない戦争だのを引き起こす。その傍らで死という終止符を打たれ、どれだけの可能性が消えていった？
I mean, yes, but still, without death, like you just be stuck in the old ways. Like nothing will change after a while.
ここに至った人類に肉体という枷は非合理だよ。目指すべきはプリザベーションだ。
もしかして君カリュクスなの？
Who?
あいつのこと
エレクトロープ技術を極めた若き天才。
Of course it's a
自身が
genius.
設立したプリザベーションという組織を率いて麻痺症状への対策を研究していた人物だよ。
And for all his efforts, he still couldn't cure the electric thingy in the body.
カリュクス。でもこの国の人たちを惑わすような真似はしないで。私の記憶から作ったもので彼らを扇動するのをやめて。ひどい言われようだな。惑わすも何も民が私という王様を求めてるんだよ。
Not you.
ほんの数年王様だっただけのもはや何者でもない君はいつ死ぬともわからない生身の私は不要なの。民にとっても国の未来にとってもね。
こちらの要求は鍵の返却。極めてシンプルだ。
No.
では
How about I destroy the key then? It'll be... I would love nothing more than to destroy everything you want. Maybe I was once able to use healing spells. My long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. No need for Queen's fan. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. How the truth accept is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Together we can get through anything. Happens something only can do right at this moment. Kylie, what can you tell us about him? Also, how the hell is he alive? He was a progeny that specialized in the field of electro, and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him precious little time to live. Preservation, and imagine we cross paths with one of them like this. And preservation? Everkey's core system as well as the endless fan, all while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head back room and tell them what happened. Are you sure destroying the key is not an option? Because I would like to. I would love to destroy the key. Head back room, yes. It'll be a shame if someone dismantled everything you liked. I can do a lot of things in the name of spite.
プリザベーションがついに姿を現したのね。
彼らは鍵を使うことで現状提示している5000人という上限を超えてトワ人化を進めようとしている。となれば共造世界からエーテルを奪うつもりだってことはまず間違いないだろう。それを使って全ての死者を救おうとした戦王との違いは、カリュクスはトワ人の維持に必要なエーテルの量を正確に把握している。だからこそ上限を設定できるし、無慈悲にも線を引くんだ。
管理された永続ね。それを進化と呼ぶかどうかはともかくとして、人のあり方は明白に変わるわ。
I mean, people die for a reason.
カリュクスがすげえ技術者だって言うんなら、戦王の死に関する記憶を消したのもあいつなんじゃねえか？
可能だとは思うよ。でも どうしてそんなことをしたのかまでは
まあ
カリクスの目的については推し量れたものの、今起こしている行動については依然として謎が多いわ。確かなのは人々が死と直面して不安が広がっていること。そうした人々をシミラントが先導してトワ人にしようとしていること。
but how many of them would actually get to be endless though? And how many of them would just be used as fodder?
私はシミラントを止めたい。スフェン王の言葉を信じようとしている人たちに少しでも誠実でいたいから。今は王冠さえいただいてないけれど、彼らに背を向けちゃったら本当にもう私はスフェーンじゃいられないって思うんだ。
Who is the king and queen but someone who people would follow?
はわかりませんが、興味深いものを見つけましたよ。
え、何？
プリザベーションの専用端末です。カリクスが映像を乗っ取ったサイネージを解析してアクセス記録を調べたら、発信源が規則核で見つかりました。
規則核ってシェールが解読してくれた母さんの記録に出てきたよね。確かお城が隠されてる場所だ。
エバーキープ
Oh,
は
perfect.
旧王国時代の城を覆うように建設されました。その周辺にあたる規則核は保安上の理由で立ち入りが禁じられ。
Oh, perfect. Can we just go destroy it then? Maybe not.
この塔が城を
隠れて専用端末を設置するにはもってこいかと。プリザベーションが来航対戦機から存在する組織であれば。
でもエレクトロープ技術の天才だというカリクスが発信源の痕跡を放置するかしら。
Nine. No.
意図的に
Probably a
情
trap.
報をつかまされていると思った方がいいでしょうね。
罠としか思えないが、それでも現状では唯一の手がかりだ。あんたはどう思う？
Good idea. Let's go. But we might want to put a key somewhere very, very far away. I think a little revenge is in order. I'm still slightly they soon drop a lightning on me.
そうだよな。あんたに大事がなくてよかったが、俺としても徹底抗議したい。
I mean, it's not as bad as some of the
規
fights,
則
though.
核へ向かうルートを確保するので、少し時間をください。
Yep. And how did some people not panic over like just everything?
私も同行させて。
Sven, if you want to come, you might want to relearn your healing abilities first.
特別な力なんて何もないけど、アレクサンドリア城
Okay, at least you're self-aware.
知ってる。だからどうか。
Ma,
分かった。一緒に行こうぜ。私らが先行して安全の確保はするから、城内の調査を手伝ってくれるか？
allowing me accompany you. Make time to find a place in Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. A much information on the area come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigation to me. Find this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. But Abdafter Yugaluja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electro is bound to serve you well. When embarked on our mission, come, let's head to live in the government sector. Like, honestly, if it's up to me, first I will send the key probably halfway across the globe So, like, there will be absolutely zero chance he's going to get the hands on the stupid key. You want the key? Try getting it after traveling half the globe and going through the leaders of the entire, you know, other section. And getting through the Grand Alliance. Try that. Ba, ba, ba. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh, okay, there's a path over here. Thank God for the mini map, honestly. No direct lift to a foundation sector. We'll have to transfer to another on the way. Take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector. To be sure to follow her instructions. Tashilja records the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Originax. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. When arriving at the foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Take this communicator with you. Arigato. I'll track your coordinates. I'll be guiding you as I collect data. All set, let's get going. Let's get going indeed. The Underkeep. さてと、行こうかな。Gidania. I guess I'll just go with the NPCs. I can enter with other players later. Yep. Gratias, the healer, Glamas Packer. Okay. My item level is at 730. Perfect. Let's go. I would say like the first one with the NPC is probably best. So it'll be like how it would be in the story. Oh, I love the music. Now then, let's go just give a few people a very bad day.
この区画、魔物が生息していますね。どこかから侵入して繁殖していたのか。
Also, Buklamat, you're supposed to be in front. Go! It's been a while since I last played this class. Wait, why is that not working? Oh dear. Oh god damn it. Wait, why is that button not working? What the heck? I set it so that it'll be I can press it from my mouse, but it's not working. That's a bit of a pain. Oh my god. Is it because like my mouse the program is not running or something? Wait, give me a second. What is it called again? The G4 no mouse. What is this thing called again? The my god. I just need to play it without using my mouse controls. That'll be a bit of a pain though. Very sure. Everything has been configured for mouse control though. I mean, yes, I have like the fallback positions, but it's not something I usually press. Oh, shit.
俺がやる。
何やるの？
周辺の設備内には内部とつながる点検口があるようです。開口部を探してください。
Looking for what again? For access hash that leads inside. I mean, as long as we're moving forward, you shouldn't get lost in this game, I would say. Very sure. God damn it. I usually have like Oh wait, did I accidentally double press? God damn it. Good show. You know, if I ever get like a job in Japan, that would mean that I would need to move again. Oh yeah. Let's not think about it now. Oh right, have you guys seen the new Nintendo Switch 2? Like, I know that the Japan version is like cheaper, but still, just the game itself is like just like holy hell, just how much are you going to charge? Honestly, my main concern isn't the my main problem with it isn't the price for the console itself, but rather the games. What do you mean? Oops. What do you mean the game costs an arm and like $90 or $80? Isn't that a little bit too much? Like, if the games are still like 10, 20, 30, $40, then sure. But still, it doesn't really make sense that the tutorial to your console also costs money.
この生体反応はすみません、先に魔物の対処を頼みます。
Ow. I was so busy pressing buttons. Hey, get your ass back here. Oh. Interesting. Oh fuck. Yeah. Now what? Yeah. Oh, of course it does that. Ow. Okay, I'm dead. Or I'm not dead. I should probably take a good look at. Three-star. Yeah, sure. Ah, fuck! Ow! I probably should. I'll need to remember how it moves for next time. There we go.
お疲れ様です。点検口から内部へ進んでください。
Under key headgear of striking. How does that look? Where is it? Oh, it's one of those face mask covering thingies. Then again, I don't really use the head thingies that much. There we go. If it's like, if I'm playing the warrior, I'll probably be taking the gold, but it's not exactly possible with someone else, with the NPC as the head though. Not understandable. I guess like if you're going slow, I could just take more time with use some of the skills I usually don't use. Also, is it just me, or are they doing like weirdly little damage? One at a time, yes, since there's only two. So, I've been thinking about like what GPU to get. I've been thinking. That's weird. Are they? Wait, why did my... I wonder if like there's a problem with my keyboard.
上昇を続けるツイートの戦いだったそうです。過酷な状況下でも城を残したのは人々にとって心の拠り所だったからでしょうか。そんな場所にプリザベーションの端末があるとすれば、なんとも複雑な心境です。
Yeah. Well, good shot. Okay, thankfully that one was close by, so much better. Like for the close ones I can still do the dragging in of the holes, but not so much with the long farther away ones. Good shot. Besides, Pokemon a warrior. Of course she won't die. I think like the next one's probably the next boss, most likely. I'll save this song, I guess. They're mostly dead anyway, so... Not at all efficient, but oh well. You know, I've mostly forgotten about my rotations. I'll need to like stop practicing again. Like if I ever do they start doing like savage rays again.
来たね。これでお前の力を測れる。
And who are you to do that? Ow! That looks as if I should probably like over here. Huh? that means this one ends. Okay, so that's how it works. Interesting. Okay, which one? Okay, okay, no, it will end over here. Okay, okay. Now what? Okay, so... Okay, so that one's the spread. I see. I will need a new... Oh, great! That and that and that, so I'll need to be like over here. Ah, fuck, I forgot about the poison. Ow! Arigato. Okay, okay. Not too bad. I mean, compared to salvage raids, it's not that bad at all. Oh, great. So where from? I will go da. Yoisho. Nary a scratch. Ow.
まだ余裕がありそうだ。それなら計測を続けよう。奥へ進むといいよ。
How nice to know that being tested. I never really like tests. It's mostly a pain in the ass. Also, it usually requires me to remember things, which I am terrible at. Yoisho. Arigato, gracias. Although you're not here. You know, I would like... Wait. Is that a dog that is able to, like, shoot out lasers? Why can't I get one? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to relearn my rotation. Sheesh. There we go. Hopefully this is not the boss battle. Like, give me a bit more, will you? I need to recharge my skills. Okay, perfect. Ow, don't hit me. Ah, fuck! Oops, didn't need to press that. It seems like I still haven't fixed my tendency to accidentally press things again. I have to wonder though, how long is the patch 7.2 anyways? I might need to go check it a bit once we finish the first one. Okay, so that one's now done. I'll show you. Not to mention, I'll need to check why my mouse is not inputting the things I needed it to. Like the 1 and Q, you see like the one over here? That, like these three, that's what I use my mouse control for. That way, like most, since those are like my main keys, that needs to be pushed. Oh! Road Ripper. When was the last time you seen? No, wait, it was like in the beginning of this patch, no? Like 7.0. I think they're like one of the enemies you fight. Ow. Maybe for that one, probably better to just like move back instead. I don't know. Good shot. But since when do you have a face? You know, this one is starting to make me think of like the Pokemon. You know, in what was the latest one again? The one where that takes place in school.
この程度では物足りないか。最後はもう少し手応えのある相手にしよう。
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh! I am not liking the look of this. So you're making me fight against a slab of electrolyte, I guess.
まだデータが足りていない。お前の力、これで測らせてもらうよ。
よいしょ。
最後の相手が長きにわたって城を守ってきた機構だ。
Ow.
では対処する。
Wait, how does this work? Oh. The question is, do we stay in or out? Ow! Oh, I see. I see. So that one we will need to spread out
これ
and
はどうだ
oh fuck. Ah!
思考を変えて応用力も試してみるか
I didn't press the heal button in time, god damn it. Let's go.
最後の相手は長きにわたって城を守ってきた機構だ どう対処する
That was a little bit too forward there, but I didn't get hit, so that's okay. Next one would need to be around here, yes. Basically a spread out and avoid. Okay, so this one's over. I need to be behind it, I see.
思考を変えて応用力も試してみる
Ah, またか. Oh great, it's going to go over there. So first, move there, move over here. Here. How about you come out and do the fighting yourself, you lazy ass? Ah, fuck! Shit. Ah! Okay. Reminder to self, stay behind!
最後の相手は長きにわたって城を守ってきた機構だ
Okay, I'm starting to get used to that one. Move back over here. And now move that way. Ow! God damn it, it got hit.
他の兵器も起動している
For sure. Neutralize front line. Oh, okay, it's written over there, man. Let's see where it will transfer to. So that one would come first. Entropic sphere. That helped me out. Ow. Okay, just the explosion. Got it.
これで死んでくれると手間が省ける。
Ah, fuck. Okay, that's neutralized front lines. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, this is a half. First one hit will be the one over there, man. Depending if there's any communication. Now move here. And this should be safe. So this one's okay. Sure. There we go. Woo.
有意義な計測ができた。解析を進めるとしよう。
There we go. Pepsi Max. Okay, but I'm starting to remember how to... I'm getting used to that boss. Under breaches of aiming. How would that look? Try on. I need the top to actually make a decision. Wait, let me check something before we move on. 7.2 West. Seekers of Eternity, there's 8 quests. So we've done like 3 out of the 8. I guess we could finish this to like another day. Sorry, Sunday. Probably Saturday. Or maybe it will be an extra stream on Sunday.
カリュクスはこちらの戦力を測ろうとしていた。私たちが来るように仕向けたのはそのためだったの。
魔物や機械兵はあらかた片付いたが、あいつまた何か仕掛けてくるかもしれねえ。
まあね。
ここから先はスフェーンとシェールも一緒に動こう。端末もまだ見つかってねえし、警戒しつつ奥を調べてみようぜ。
麻痺症状が出る以前はね、ここを通ってオーティスやゼレニアの稽古を見に行ったんだ。オーティスのことは知ってるんだよね。ゼレニアはアレクサンドリア王国騎士団の副団長なの。
ほほほほほ。
それでね、私もみんなと一緒に戦えるようになりたくて、家庭教師の先生から魔法の使い方を習ってたんだよ。
Oh. But now you can't use your magic.
私が15歳の時に来航大戦が始まって、お母様とお父様が崩御された。王位を継承した私が
Oh,
世継ぎのない
yeah.
ままに死ねば、王家はついえ、国も分裂する。
Oh, yeah.
結局麻痺のせいで動けなくなっちゃったんだけどね。それでもやっぱりあの時戦うべきだったって後悔する気持ちはあるんだ。優しいだけの王様のままじゃ民は守れなかった。もう一人の私がそう言ったと聞いたけど、本当にその通りだと思う。
Seek strength when you can, because when the time comes and you need strength and you don't have it, yeah, that's bad feeling.
スフェン。
ごめん。なんだ。
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba,
しかし大きな城だよな。この廊下ってどこに続いてるんだ？
ba, ba,
なあ、スフェン。
Eh? Wait, what?
いない。
Wait, where did I go? Wait, what? Oh,
何が起きたの？
teleportation trap. How very nice. Yeah, perhaps don't be in the middle. Nope, too late. Ah, of course you too.
余計なものまでついてきちゃったみたい。ここに連れてきたのは君たちなんだね。その通り。鍵に反応する転移装置を廊下に仕掛けておいたんだ。残念、この玉座の間でエーテル式通信は使えないよ。君のお友達がここを探し当てるにはしばらくかかるんじゃないかな。
認めるよ。お前の力を測るにはバリアピラでは足りなかった。だから次はこれだ。
No, how about I just destroy the key? Would make life a whole lot easier, but then again.
使えるものは使っていいよ。その方がデータの精度も上がるからさ。
Ah,
強さを正確に計測すること。それこそが最短の道だ。
how about I just shoot
鍵
you?
を回収するためのね。
I still don't get it.
私たちを守るためにあの人をやっつけちゃってもいいからね。セレニアってまさかこの兵器が
Making the violation.
生前に彼女の記憶を預かることはできなかったから、私の記憶から拾い上げた情報を元にして作ったんだ。
Defiling the dead. How cruel of thee.
トワビトのリオース・フェーンが国民に心から望まれて作られたのだとしたらいいよ。それでも
That you can accept name.
けど私の大事な人との思い出をねじ曲げてこんなものを作るなんて。記憶は君のおもちゃじゃない。 カリュクスの要求通りになるのは悔しいけど、セレニアの名誉のためにもあの兵器は破壊したい。
いいよ。任せて。Leave it to me.
私の記憶がだからお願い、どうか助けて。君の力を私に貸してほしい。
いいよ、スフェン。I always love this scene.
これが
It always feels nice, the one where you summon people. Recollection. I always like the summoning of this one. It's like pulling friends from across the multiverse, or I guess like pulling shades of like wearers of light from different time dimensions to come and help. Yeah, sure. The normal. But nice, please. I wonder how long it will be to get this one running. I should have set this stream to be like tomorrow, or rather tonight, because it's like midnight. That way I can play it to the full completion. God dang it. Come look at my stand. Bye-bye. Are you sure the wait time is less than 5 minutes? Yeah. I wonder, going back to like the issue about electricity and water and stuff in Japan, I wonder like how many other countries have it where like the internet companies and or the mobile companies also handle, supplying residents with like power and water. Because I don't think it's a lot. At least I never heard about it when I'm back. When I was in Thailand. Okay, I'll wait for 5 minutes. And if I don't get a match, well, then I will just save this for next stream so we can have something to begin with. Yes, doesn't look like I'll be getting a party anytime soon. In that case, I think I'll just end the stream here for now. We'll be continuing with this next time. Probably Saturday. Yeah. I'll be ending things here. Thank you for stopping by and I'll see you again next time. じゃあ、おっすか、また来てねー。